Imagine a world ruled not by men, but by gods walking among us. A land of golden tombs, mighty pyramids, and eternal power. Welcome to ancient Egypt. Today, we journey into the life of an Egyptian king, known to us as a pharaoh. But to his people, he was more than just a ruler. He was a living god. A future. Pharaoh's story began at birth, often within the royal palace in Thebes or Memphis. He was born into the House of the Falcon, a divine bloodline believed to descend from Horus, the sky god. Even as a child, he was trained in war, politics, religion, and rituals. Every lesson wasn't just about leadership, it was about being divine. He was told, "You don't just rule Egypt, you are Egypt." The coronation, becoming a god. When the old pharaoh died, the boy became king. But before he could sit on the throne, sacred rituals had to be performed. Priests washed him in Nile water, crowned him with the white and red crowns, symbolizing Upper and Lower Egypt, and gave him 5 royal names. From that moment, he wasn't just a man. He was Pharaoh, the son of Ra, the sun god. And with that, the burden began. Every day, the pharaoh had a divine checklist. He led military campaigns, kept harmony in the land, called Ma'at, ordered huge building projects, and made offerings to the gods. At sunrise, he joined the priests in temples to pray to Amun-Ra. By afternoon, he'd meet advisors or lead armies against invaders from Nubia or the Hittite Empire. His word was law. His face was on every wall. But beneath the gold and glory, he was always being watched, not just by people, but by the gods. Life behind the palace walls. Though we think of pharaohs as lone figures, they weren't alone. They had queens, dozens of children, loyal viziers, scribes, and even court magicians. Behind the palace walls, they held grand feasts with music and dancing. But they also made alliances through marriage, planned temple expansions, and even debated the stars. Pharaohs like Ramses II lived long and ruled longer, building temples like Abu Simbel to show their might. Others, like Tutankhamun, died young but left behind a legacy still whispered about 3,000 years later. Death was not the end. When a pharaoh died, it wasn't over. It was a beginning. Embalmers preserved his body. Artisans carved spells into his tomb walls. Gold, food, statues, and even pets were buried with him to aid him in the afterlife. Why? Because pharaohs believed they would join the gods in the heavens, becoming eternal stars in the sky. The life of an Egyptian king wasn't just about power. It was about divine purpose. Every heartbeat echoed with duty to land, people, and gods. And though centuries have passed, their names are still carved in stone, their stories told in golden whispers across the sands of time. Thanks for watching. Consider subscribe.